Hey guys, welcome to this magnificent and prosperous live stream. We should be live now. I'm going to verify that very quickly. Really curious how many viewers we're going to have. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. The agenda is going to be searching for gems and of course teaching you the process, from A to Z, how you can find the coins, how you can trade the coins, and really everything in between. So yeah, allow me to take just a few minutes before we start, and then we're good to go. And you can share the live stream with your mates, with your friends, with anyone really, so we can get more people in. And I haven't actually streamed for 4 months, so I'm quite excited to see how it's going to turn out. Welcome, Napoleon. Happy to have you here. How is your day going? Let me quickly shout out the live stream on my Telegram course channel, which I haven't really used in a while. But yeah, we need some more people. And if you're watching this live stream after this has been live, then you can just skip a few minutes past this point, I guess. And let's verify one thing very quickly. First of all, can you guys hear me well? Let me know, guys. Can you guys hear me? Can you see the screen? Can you see any lag or not? Those three things. I just pasted something in the live chat. It's the Bullux platform, which I'm going to use in this live stream. And yeah, I use it really every single day. I now switched from Trojan to Bullux. It just has way more features, really. It is way better. It is simply superior than any other platform, better than a Photon, and yeah, any other bot, really. Welcome, Nick Xos. Happy to have you here. Happy to have everyone here. And I really need you guys to show some coins today. We're going to be taking a look and analyzing any of your coins. Welcome, Adam. Just waiting for some more people. I haven't streamed in 4 months, so I don't know how many people should I expect, but we are going to start now. And yeah, the goal is to make sure that this stream is as educational as possible. I'm down on a lot of money, so I gotta make it back. Yeah, hopefully make it back for sure. The market is tough. However, it has been tough in the last like 3 to 4 months. However, now meme coins have made like quite a comeback. because BTC went up quite a bit, of course, after the elections. So ever since, this has been the best time to really make some money. We literally went from 68k all the way up to almost 100k. We didn't quite hit 100k, but we almost did. So now we have some small dip, but it's completely fine. That's what really happens. And Solana, of course. Solana is very important for meme coins. If BTC goes up, Sol goes up, and if Sol goes up, then meme coins go up. And yeah, as you can see here, Solana went from 167 all the way up to 260. So a new all-time high. And now we have dumped slightly, but we have had a new all-time high and really resurrected all of those meme coins on Pump Fun, and of course on Radium, on Dexes. And I used to look for meme coins from here. That was months ago, from Pump Fun. But yeah, Bullex's interface and search options are way better right here. And the first thing I look at, during the day, what I find the most important is this explore section, simply because you can see all of the trending coins right here, which are trending today and are trending right now, like right now. And of course, the first thing you want to do when you look at this Explorer section is identify the trend of the day. But of course, trends change very quickly. They literally change from day to day. Sometimes we have smaller trends, sometimes bigger. The last big trend, to my knowledge, was the TikTok meta. The chill guy, who we should definitely check right now, because people are shilling chill guy still, even though it's at $500 million in market cap, but it does look ready for the next wave up. The chart is glitchy right now, I'm not sure why, but it does look very bullish. It has been moving in those high lows, as you can see here. Volume has been slightly coming back, and we are, in fact, right at this resistance level. And we have been trying to break it, like right here, and right here, so 3 times already, and it looks that we are about to, really anytime soon. And then we're going to go to this price discovery phase to maybe a billion or even a couple billion, because from 500 million is just 2x to 1 billion. And then it's going to be one of the biggest meme coins, which everyone talks about. So it's going to ensure a safe home, a safe place for itself for the long run. This would of course be the ideal case scenario if you're invested into Chill Guy. But yeah, people have high hopes, and this is what kickstarted this, TikTok meta, and then the Winter, the Huzz, all of those coins came out, and now it's been more silent. We have had the Christianity meta, like about saints, churches. It was a smaller one, but nevertheless it was a meta, I remember, that was present a few days ago. And yeah, we're going to check saint very quickly. Just so I don't know what I'm doing right now, but yeah, we're going to check saint very quickly, just so you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, this did in fact go to 50 million. Another coin that I want to quickly check and show you guys is Lifecoin, because the meta in the past few days has been coins about live streams. And this was crazy. I mean, I posted a video about it today. about those wild coins and wild things people have been doing on those live streams. And this particular coin's developer, this coin is called Live and went to 25 million and more. This guy is still live, to my knowledge, 24/7, just live streaming his day to day life. So, this coin, we're going to see what is going to happen. There is another one that piqued my curiosity, piqued my interest, which is this. As you can see here, and this guy is trying to break a world record sitting on a toilet for the longest time. And to my knowledge, he as well should be live as I'm speaking. And this coin did go to about 20 million. So some interesting things have been happening. And of course, quickly, let's go over Quant. This has been a large one made a week ago, which kickstarted this live streaming narrative. So there was this TikTok narrative very recently, as well as this live narrative. And yeah, this now completely dumped, but it did go to 120 million. So that's quite good. Now, before we continue, let's read some live chats. Hey man, I'm 15 years old. I'm trying to learn how to trade meme coins and leverage trade on Solana, BTC, Ethereum, etc. Let me know if you can help me out here. Yeah, of course. I mean, the first thing I would suggest you to do is watch my most recent videos. They're very great, like in my opinion, if you are a beginner or even an intermediate trader, they will sure help. Now, also, this live stream is hopefully going to be very informative. If you have any questions about my videos or throughout this live stream, be sure to ask in the live chat. I'm really happy to help. I need advice. I want to trade daily to be $100 to $200 profit in a day. So the first thing I would suggest you in that case is you would need at least $50 to $100 as your capital at the very least, because if you have anything less than that, you're going to be paying loads of money in fees and be losing a lot instantly. So at least $50 to $100, that's the bare minimum. And if you don't have that kind of a budget, what I would suggest you guys really is show some affiliate links to your friends, to potential traders, to anyone and anyhow, really. Like show a Bulex link, show a Trojan link. That works well. You will make fees after every single trade, every single buy and sell of a person that you have referred. So I'm averaging like 10 referrals per day as of right now. And imagine that all of those people are going to be trading with your link every single day. Like 10 coins a day each. That's 100 trades a day. And if they all put $100, that's $10K in daily volume, of which you're going to make $25 every single day. And that's scalable because the next day you can invite 10 people again. You'll have 20 people. Then you'll have 30 people. So if you don't have the budget, at least $50 to $100, Bulex or Trojan affiliate links. Do that before you start trading. And then you'll have some passive income which you can afford to lose in case something goes wrong. In case something goes wrong, you'll always have a source of income. Because if you're trading memes, ideally you do need some sort of an income, either from a 9 to 5 or really from anywhere. And yeah, so once you have that budget, let's say $100. If you want to make 200 a day, all you need to do is just get a few x's, like 2x. So if you want to hunt for 2x's, you don't need to go for anything risky and trade pump fun, new creations, or anything right here, you know? You can just go to the explore section and trade the bigger type of coins. They are way less volatile and you can hold them longer. For example, speaking of chill guy, this would be the easiest 2x in my opinion. Of course, not financial advice, but if you do trades like this every single day, you sure can make 100 or a couple $100 relatively safely on a daily basis. Because coin like Shell Guy is at 500 million. It certainly won't go down to zero tomorrow. And sure, it can happen, but the likelihood of that is very low. I would say it's more likely to go to a billion than to zero. And yeah, it could do a 2x by tomorrow already. So pick bigger coins if you want to get like a 2x daily. That would be my best suggestion. And don't overtrade, right? If you want to make a couple $100 a day, all you actually need is one high conviction play. So don't trade 10 times a day, trading any coins without conviction. Get one big conviction play like Chill Guy, for example, or something similar in market cap. It could of course be 50 million as well, doesn't have to be that high. So if it's 50 million, still the risk is still very low, pretty low, I would say, but it would have more upside. So yeah, any high conviction play that is in the dozens or hundreds of millions. With BTC pulling back, are there any high conviction plays you recommend buying the dip? Of course, the most high conviction play in my opinion, like if you are into altcoins, is Solana, because Solana actually outperformed many big memes during the recent upside. Like this performed way better than some of the biggest memes. But of course, Solana is like a very safe play because it's an altcoin. It's like, what is it, top five? So it has such many holders, such high conviction by everyone. So I would suggest Solana over the top memes if you want the most high conviction play. However, yeah, as I said, Chill Guy looks great. So during this pullback, I'm looking at memes which are not bleeding as much. So the most bleeding memes are the lowest conviction plays, in my opinion. So the less they are affected, the more bullish they are. And it's simple logic, right? Just means that during this dip, people still want to hold that particular meme coin, whatever it may be. So look for coins with a chart like Chill Guy. If a coin, a meme coin, is pumping despite BTC and Solana being down, that's very bullish. If it maintains its price, more or less, that's also very bullish. Now, if it completely dumps, then don't even look at that meme. So let me look for something right now. So Bonk, for example, down almost 20%. And I wouldn't be looking at Bonk at all in that case. Popcat, 30%. Wouldn't be looking at it. Peanut, 35. Nope, we're skipping Peanut. Goatsis, 20%. That's too much. Now, What would be some great plays from the top memes? Pepe, down just 6%. This makes it very bullish. As you can see here, Brett, down just 1%. Very low volume on Brett. A whiff still looks good. 8% down, it's good. It's not a lot at all. Moog down very little, really maintaining its price. So yeah, that's how I look for coins. Of course, not just on coin market cap. I don't look at big memes from here, but just get some filters on Bullx or Dex Screener and see how the coins are performing. At least $500 million market cap ones, if you want high conviction plays during this dip. Let me know, guys, if you have any other questions. And you can show me some coins so we can take a look at them, analyze them, and of course, give some feedback to you guys. And dropping a like to this live stream would help a lot. We used to have like 50 viewers per live stream. Now it's 5 viewers, but it's still good. I'm still completely fine with that. I'm happy to have at least 5 viewers. That's completely acceptable for me. But the more the better, you know. The more the better. Also try to go live tomorrow, roughly at the same time, to hopefully attract some more viewers by consistently going live, you know. So we try to restart this live stream kind of thing. So we're looking at trending coins from today. Justice looks great, 1 day old, at $38 million in market cap. For some reason, it's a little slow right now. Not sure whether it's Bullx or my Wi-Fi. It might be lagging because I'm streaming. Because normally it doesn't really happen. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to wait for a few minutes and then hopefully continue. Hello, Genie. Welcome to this live stream. And yeah, if you guys aren't using Bullx yet, you can use the link from the live chat. And if it does put you to a waitlist, you guys can skip it by pasting the same link from the description or the pinned live chat message to, of course, skip the waitlist because it's actually invite only. Not really sure why. So you actually do need someone's link to access it. You know, whether it's be my link or anyone else's, doesn't really matter, but you do need someone's link. Interesting, we do have some lag right now. Timeout, interesting. Yeah, this only happens when I live stream. Like I remember months ago when I used to go live, the same thing happened, only when I went live. I don't know what happens. How much would be a good amount to start learning? I would say 100 a day. At the bare minimum, 50. And not a day, but hopefully you can just deposit it once and then scale from the 50. That would be the ideal case scenario. But if you do end up losing the 50, yeah, you would need to deposit some more. But if you can't turn 50 into 100 or 150 and 200, then you wouldn't be able to trade with like 500. So in fact, you do need to start small. You can't skip the learning process, you know. If you can't turn 100 into a couple hundred, you have no business throwing 1,000, you know. There are too many people that I see making that weird mistake, you know. Do you think I'll most likely lose my first 50? Actually, full transparency, I think most people would lose. If you have no experience, of course. You do need experience, you do need the knowledge. You can't just throw in 50 into just anything and expect it to perform. So you'd first have to learn from watching live streams or videos, either mine or other people's. Just get information anyhow, anyway, and try to accumulate as much knowledge as possible, and that will increase your chances of winning by very, very much. So the question whether you're going to lose your money or make some money really depends on your knowledge and current experience. But yeah, do play it safe and share affiliate links of Bulex and Chojin or any other bot so you can have some sort of a passive income to afford to lose the 50. If you can just put in 50 and that's it, and you can't afford to lose it, I would say don't do it. Establish a reliable source of income first, and ideally passive income. Long time no see. Yeah, welcome Bojai, happy to see you. I'll start with like £50. Yeah, that's a good money to start for sure. That's good money. We will be back on Blex in some time when this gets fixed. I'm not sure why it's glitching. So in the meantime, let's look at some pump fun coins, and if you have some shows, let me guys know in the chat. And yeah, this is a narrative I'm seeing as well. Tired of being rogged. So everything related to rug pulls and scams of, pump fun or Solana meme coins, people are making meme coins about this. Can you do a quick trade? Want to see how taking a quick profit looks like? Well, as of right now, I can't even really log in to Bulex for whatever reason. But my strategy revolves around holding the coins for at least a few days, a few hours at the bare minimum. So I'm not really sniping those coins. I'm not really scalping those coins for quick ins and outs. I'm looking for the narrative and I'm looking for strategic like support and resistance flips using Fibonacci. And I'm actually going to post a very great video tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. It's going to be great. And I do have two shorts where I showed the strategy, how I made a few hour flips, like, I don't know, 30-minute trades or like hour trades. And they were posted like 3 days ago. They are very short clips, so I suggest you to look at them. Why do you prefer Bulex over, say, Photon or Dex Screener? Bulex, well, first of all, Dex Screener is simply a charting platform. It's not worth using because it just lacks the features. Photon is great. Like, you can trade on Photon, but what Photon lacks is the features as well. Dex Screener has no features whatsoever. Photon does have some, but Bullx is like the most complete package. And I of course like the snipers um, percentage that they show. I'm actually not sure how they do it, but it makes it very clear when a coin has insiders. I also like the fact that they automatically show from where a person is trading. Is he using like a Trojan bot or Photon? Blex shows that. And they have a nice audit report section where, of course, they automatically show everything about the coin and the likelihood of it being rock pulled. So it makes trading very convenient. Let's take a look at this coin. So at 500k dollars in market cap, launched 2 hours ago, and it did go to a million right after hitting the bonding curve threshold. And still looking good, volume is coming in at 500k. Just an NPC on Solami writing my own blocks. Let's take a look at this coin. Yeah, I would prefer Bullx so much, but it doesn't really work right now. Doesn't really work right now. Loads of volume, 2 million in volume. I really like those higher lows as well. This is very magnificent. Just moving in higher lows. This direction, diagonal upside. This is what you really want to look for. I don't even know how to use this Gecko terminal really. That's the issue. Um, this coin will keep it open actually. It does look good. Let's turn off the animations. A meme related to Chill Guy, but this is 100% a rock pool. This is bundled, meaning that a person is faking this coin's volume and buying from different wallets. 100%. So it's really a matter of time till this coin gets completely rock pulled. Thanks for all the info, just subscribe. Yeah, thank you so much, and you're welcome. Make sure to check out some of the videos about the trading strategies. I do think they're going to help you out further. Let's take a look at this coin. Chart looks good, like right away. First thing I see is a great chart. No pumps and dumps, just continuous uptrend. That's great. I don't really like the fact that nowadays Pump Fun's thread section is full of bot crap. So it's very hard to distinguish real conversations. This is weird. People selling at once, smaller amounts. Looks like it might have been bundled even because they're selling more or less the same amount of SOL as you can see here, seconds apart. But those transactions do look real here for sure. Interesting. Analyzing the transactions is one of the best things you can do to determine whether a coin is a rug pull or not. This distribution looks great too. Yeah, coin does look great, but we'll close it. I don't think it will be doing anything anytime soon. This coin was a chart, as you can see here. A massive pump, a massive dump, and a massive pump. Looks very sketchy, 100% some kind of a rug pull. Looked very, very sketchy. Yeah, Bullx is back now. This is very good. Yeah, I do have Bullx setup guide, and at the start of every video, actually, I do go over, the basics of filters and everything that you need to know. And I do explore, I do show what every single one of those sections does and break it down. So actually every single video does have a piece in the beginning when it comes to an explanation on how to use Bullx. And as you can see here, what I like about Bullx, especially this pump vision section, is that this shows you very conveniently the new creations of pump fund coins, then graduated coins about to graduate, meaning that they are at 100k threshold. Right now it's 95 because Solana's price did drop down a little bit, and of course the coins are near the bonding curve. They are shown in this about to graduate section. Then there is this graduated section. Those are the coins which have now went to radium. They have already been here and they're over this threshold. So they are at least 100k dollars in market cap, unless they have dumped, which oftentimes happens. Hence, I do have this filter in this for this graduated section that I want coins to be at least 50k dollars in market cap as the bare minimum. Anything less than this, you just know that the coin didn't survive. And of course, you have to assume that any of those meme coins, literally 99% of them, will dump in a matter of time. So always trade with that assumption. And I always uncheck the moonshot coins. There is just few of them, way fewer, and they do lack the volume. I don't think that many people trade on moonshot. I don't think enough people do. So yeah, just pump fun coins. And all of those other things do not really matter that much. Developer holding percentage does matter, and I do have it at 10 when it comes to this section, for example, new creations. But graduated, it doesn't matter that much. But usually, when a developer holds more than 10 at any market cap, it is concerning and sketchy. So just be aware of that, of course. Hi Nick, I launched a coin no bars. Could you please look and give advices? Well, I could give a bunch of advices actually. However, I do have a video coming up where I created 10 meme coins in Pump Fun in like 5 minutes, and I'm breaking down my strategy and what you should do. And that video I'm going to post in a couple of days. And if that video performs, I'm going to create 50 meme coins and then 100 meme coins for a video. So stay tuned. In the next few days, I'm going to post a pretty good video explaining on how you can launch your coins successfully. But what I can give you right now is, if you want to, you can bundle the volume of your coin, but you do need a higher budget for it, like 5 SOL at least. So if you don't have it, it's not really worth looking into. But it's very hard to create a coin and of course make it blow, make it moon without any kind of fake volume or fake bundling. And yeah, on Pump Vision, I'm looking at those three sections and my filters on new creations. Yeah, I undo the moonshot tokens and I do have this right here, developer holding at most 10% as I said, and market cap. As you can see right now, I have this strategy going on here that I at least want the coin to be at 8.5k and at most at 12k, but this is for quick ins and outs, this is for sniping, which I very rarely do, and you can adjust those to your liking. You can, for example, put market cap, no minimum market cap. That way you're just going to see every coin that is launched right here, like seconds apart. As you can see, this one clearly has no volume and it's very new. This one, yeah, you can now see way more coins coming up. So if you do want to filter out all the trash, you would have to up the minimum market cap. But all of this depends on your strategy. Market cap is really depending on on the way that you want to trade. This can be at least 20k as well. So we're going to be looking at bigger coins. As you can see here, this one under a minute old at $40k in market cap. Let's take a look. 1 second chart, that's very important. As you can see here, this was bundled. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Clearly, the guy is pumping the volume as well. It's fake volume. Let's keep an eye on this coin, but most likely it will rug, of course. And you can see here, there are a few real traders coming in, and that's what the developer wants to do. But clearly a rug pull, incoming literally anytime. So let's keep this coin open. We will be back to it in literally like a few minutes, I would say. And in the meantime, let's look for something new. 2 minutes old, 40k market cap, same thing. It's a bundled coin. And too many people use that strategy. Now this one does look legit actually, and was a perfect coin to trade. So when I'm sniping, I'm literally looking for this sort of a chart on coins. You can see here, developer bought the coin. Then it did pump organically to 27k almost. Organically, no bundling, and quite some volume. Then it started going down, and then the developer sold at like how much? About like 10k more or less, let's say. And the coin dumped to almost baseline market cap 8.5k. Right now when coins launch, they launch at 7.5k. So this is pretty much the baseline market cap. And it's worth getting into such plays because there was volume priorly. The coin had massive volume, right? There were loads of real traders trading this coin and they were interested in the ticker, obviously. You have to make sure that the ticker is promising. That's why people were trading this coin. And if you were to buy in after this first wave, you would be risking nothing because you're buying from the baseline. No one was holding this particular coin at this point. So what the strategy is about is buying and seeing if you can kickstart a new wave of volume. Because when you buy, you can create this ripple effect, because there were people looking at this coin and at this chart. Now they saw developers sold, they can see the same thing you can see. And they're also wondering, is anyone going to buy? And some people might buy, then you can buy in, or you can be the first to buy. Doesn't matter, right? And it doesn't always go to according to the plan. But if it goes south, if no one happens to buy after you, you can sell out from this position, risking literally nothing. And the good case is people buy after you, and it does go and create high lows, as you can see right here. And it was moving very nicely, and you could have made 3x or 4x so safely. Buying as a literal bottom of this coin, and you could have made 3x. Obviously, timing the top is very hard, but timing this bottom is relatively easy. So yeah, I'm actually quite sad that I missed this coin, because literally it has a perfect setup. Now, would it go up from here? Probably not. Probably not. Third wave, this rarely happens. And as you can see here, everyone has just been selling out because the profit has been made. So once the developer sells, there is usually just one chance. And support and resistance levels on those coins do not work that well. However, they oftentimes tend to be psychological levels as well, and they're worth taking into consideration. So I would have drawn this resistance level, because we clearly, obviously we knew the all-time high, and we can see here traders took profits right before this resistance. And the reason it happens is that people who buy here, they're obviously thinking that, well, I want this coin to at least match the all-time high. And then they pump it to the all-time high and they take profits, right? So let's look at some of the comments. There have been a bunch. Why is it no risk? So every coin usually has a risk, right? However, this right here, this setup has very low risk. So it has like 15% risk in this coin's case, because this coin right here was at 8.5k dollars in market cap, and the baseline market cap is 7k at the moment. So if everyone sells out, the coin will reach the low of 7k. It cannot go down any further than 7k dollars in market cap. So by buying at 8.5k in this particular coin's case, or as low as possible to this minimum of 7k dollars in market cap, you're risking almost nothing. This is nothing when it comes to meme coins, I guess I was wrong. How can it not go lower than 7? Because coins and pump fun, they are automatically launched at 7k dollars in market cap. So let me open just a few examples for you guys. You can check, guys, right here, the new creations. Let's reset all the filters, and you can see coins are launched at 6k dollars in market cap, and they're coming very fast, but it's like 6.9k, so it's actually 7k, and this depends on Solana's current market price. So when Solana was at 260, this baseline market cap the coins were launched at was actually 8k. So currently it's 7k. And by the way, the coin I was talking about, that was 100% a rug pull, as you can see right here, it has now been rocked. So as I told, it's really a matter of time, and they did make some profits by real people buying, like right here. You can see those very small bumps. So that's how they do it. Now let's go back to Pump Vision. And yeah, let me read a few more live chat message. Is there a strat for this? So yeah, essentially the strategy here is to wait for the developer to sell out if the coin has loads of volume, and this particular coin went to 30k. You still have many traders looking at this bottom when this big dump happened. So just try to find coins with similar setup, with similar chart. But this is just one strategy, just one way to trade. Of course, there are dozens of other strategies. I hope to catch 2x per day. That's certainly realistic. And by catching like 2x every single day, you guys can't even imagine how much money that would equal at the end of the month. If you are to make 2x every day for 30 days, I'm not quite sure about the math, but like we can look for some math real quick. Like imagine just 2xing your balance for 5 days, for example. I did make a mistake here. Let's start over again. Like 1 times 2. Let's say you start with 1 soul, right? So that's 4 times. So if you 2x'd every single day with 1 soul, you would have 32 soul by the end of the 5 days. If you doubled your money every single day. So this would be 7k from 230k. So 2x's are realistic to be done daily. And that's just one trade a day. So very, very doable. Really, really doable. And yeah, as you can see right here, I don't think this is going to go for a third wave because usually that just doesn't happen. Profits has been made, the coin is now older, no one is really looking at it, so let me just close this particular coin. But yeah, it did have a perfect setup. What's the win rate for this strat? Really depends on various of factors, so very hard to tell. Very hard to tell. Let's see how much percent need to raise to be 2x. 100%. If that's what you're asking, 2x equals 100% of a coin going up. Let's read some chats. So if I enter at 8k, I'm risking 10%. Yeah, about so, about so. But of course, you have to make sure that the coin has volume, right? So this coin did go to 30k at first. If you're buying just about any coin at 8k, this wouldn't work. So this only works with coins which have had massive pumps, just like this one. And of course, the pump really comes from the ticker. So the ticker has to be somewhat unique, and you can check the coin's website, the coin's profiles. You should, because this increases the chances of the project performing, of course. And yeah, coins are launched every second, so I would really put a filter. I'm gonna put my filter back to coins with at least 8k dollars in market cap. And we can see some scam going on here right now. This is a rug pull going on here on a large scale, 100%. You can see coin with similar art, with similar name, speech, free speech again, and they all have high market caps. So this is an advanced rug pull. However, it is very easy to spot. Similar profiles, like a coordinated bot-like, quite literally, they're using bots to pump all of those coins. This particular coin at 95k, probably not real. Unless someone tweeted actually. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so this might have been a tweet actually, so I might have been wrong here. We are Doge Elon Musk. Let's take a look. So when someone tweets, that's sometimes what happens. People have notifications on and they try to create coins after someone's tweet and then they link the tweet right here. So yeah, this most likely can perform. This actually, now that I'm thinking about it, looks legit and is a great idea. Let's take a look at how this can perform. After tweets, coins can go easily to 500k, like a million. So yeah, let's look for more coins with that same name. This is trading the narrative, trading a tweet. Again, free speech coin at 73k. However, this one looks fake. For sure. So yeah, this is trading the narrative strategy. A different strategy. Let's see if we can find some more speech at 25k. Yeah, this looks legit right away. I can already tell this is a bit concerning, that's a bit too much. And developer is taking his profits, which does hold back the price, but nevertheless, coins are launched at 8k here. You could have launched a coin about this Elon Musk's tweet right now. It was posted literally 4 minutes ago. And this is easy profits for developers and of course people who are quick to catch those pumps. Launched at 8k and now this particular coin is already up 4x, no 5x. And let's see if this has gone through the migration, because it is going to be very, very exciting, in fact. And now that we are a few minutes late to this new small trend, we should keep an eye on those coins which are in migration. We can see free speech, and this one already graduated. So the first one was created literally at the same time as the tweet 5 minutes ago, and this did go to 400k at least, as we can see here, 600k. So yeah, that's a crazy strategy. Someone tweets like Andrew, Tate, or Elon Musk, or anyone tweets, and then there are coins launched, dozens or hundreds of them. We can see here clearly this is the resistance at 600k, and we do also have a support level which we are approaching right now, and those coins mostly have very, very high volume. We can see this coin completely actually rug pulled. However, you still could have made some money on the way up, but the concerning thing here was that someone was holding 30% in the top 10. I mean, top 10 holders were holding a total of 30%, but most likely it was one person holding a lot, causing this dump. But this coin, let's take a look whether it's performing. Not yet, but this one is right at the support level. If it goes way below, it can die, because coins about tweets are not long lasting. This coin will perform only for a few dozen minutes. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, a very short-lived trend. Right now you can see higher lows again. That's a very good sign, at least for the next few minutes, Everything changes very quickly. So no pattern is final. But the last time it had higher lows, as you can see here, it could have been a nice 2x type of a trade. Obviously hard to time, but clearly making higher lows on the way up is a definite bullish sign. Now it's making lower lows. So short term, in the short time frame, it is heading to the downside. So as you can see here, no analysis is final, as I said. It did make higher lows, which is great. Now it's making lower lows. Let me delete this right here. And one thing I want to emphasize, as I said, those coins about tweets, they pump quickly and they die just as quick. So ideally, you want to catch the coin before it hits the 100k bonding curve and goes to radium. Or you can try to catch it on radium, but it would be extremely hard because after it launched from about 95k, it instantly within a few dozen seconds went to make 6x. So yeah, ideally you want to catch those tweets quickly, because they're going to die quickly. So unless you catch this first wave, this really isn't worth trading here. You want to be trading on the left side of this chart and not the right side, as you can see here. So if the first wave is over, I wouldn't be hoping for anything else. At most, it can match the resistance, but nothing more. And here, already making like 2.5x from this bottom, but it's hard to time. This right now I would say is gambling. This is more of a reaction time type of thing. Of course, it involves like a very quick reaction. So you need to be there at the right time, at the right moment. But it did bounce back from a psychological level of 100k. And of course, you have to take into consideration when you trade that coins, the price of a coin bounces from round numbers like 50k, 100k, 200k, 500k. And here people decided to buy back at 100k, more or less. So usually that's a great price to buy. Round number. Let me now read some chats. Can a coin get shut down so all my money is gone? If you go and buy a rock pool, yes, that can of course happen. So you have to make sure that when you use Bullex, which if you don't use that, please make sure to use Bullex. For beginners or any traders, Bullex is the best. Like it's hard to get rock pulled if you're looking at all of those signs. It has this audit report section and it does look at 8 criterias, which are the most crucial. So you want all of those to be in the gray. If there is anything sketchy, it will be in the yellow or in the red. So usually coins on Bullex, they do have 7 out of 8. Sometimes top 10 holders hold more than 15, in which case Bullex flags that are sketchy. However, my personal like the most I think is acceptable for the top 10 holders to own is 25 to 30%, the absolute maximum, the absolute stretch. So yeah, just look at those things right here, and then you won't get rug pulled. But if you do buy into rug pull, you can lose all of your money. That is completely possible. But this can be avoided. What do you think about GM, GN? I prefer Bullex. GMGN, to my knowledge, is good for copy trading, for example, but I personally don't really copy trade. I'm just looking for the most features, and here I really like some of the features. Like I can see the insider amounts. This is very helpful. That's very useful. But I'm looking at this coin right now. As you can see here, we opened this coin at like 95k, and this did go up to 300k. So a juicy 3x gain could have been made here after the threshold, as you can see right here. This is trading the tweet. And yeah, once again, this was tweeted from Elon Musk. And people instantly created coins. So this is a different kind of strategy, and it doesn't involve that much skill. No knowledge or experience is needed. When it comes to this, like all you need to know is who is Elon Musk, who is he? So if you know who he is, if you have notifications on, you would have known that this is incoming. All of those coins related to free speech. This is his tweet. And now it's done. Like now it's done for. Now I don't really expect it to perform at all. And as you can see here, this coin had already died minutes ago. So as I said, just one pump, right? Just a quick pump and a dump. So very fast paced. You want to trade the first side of the chart and not here when it comes to this particular strategy. So I may as well close this one right now. The tweet I'm also going to close. Let's look for something new. And if you guys want access to Blex, the only way to get it is using someone's link. And you can get the link from the pinned message in the live chat. And if it does put you to a waitlist, then just paste the link in the chat and you'll get the access, because it's invite only platform. And yeah, not sure what it is. How does one go about bypassing the waitlist? Yeah, so that's how it works. I actually saw your message after explaining it. Do you have your own Discord? Actually, I do, but I stopped promoting it because I used to live stream and post videos 4 months ago, and I've been not here. Like, I haven't been posting for the last 4 months, and now I'm back for the last week. Since the last week, I'm now back and posting daily. So yeah, soon I might start promoting Discord again, but it is now like completely dead to my knowledge. So yeah, just stick to my videos, I guess, for now, until I have some updates for the community. The game is changed. I have the unique coin, but when I launched 100 messages, tell me to show and promote the coin. Like in my opinion, now it comes to both quality and quantity. But you just saw that, when someone tweets, that would really be the best way to create a coin. When someone tweets, all it regards is speed. And the first coin, of course, is going to perform the most prosperously. But even the next 10 coins about the same tweet are going to perform to an extent. So you can try that. Turn on notifications, Cobra Tate, Elon Musk, and all of such people, and try to get a reaction type of coin. can you show us how to find the dev wallets on the screener? Yeah, of course, I can show you. However, I just wouldn't suggest to use Dex Screener. It has two less features, and I know that you guys are used to Dex Screener because it's like being here is the longest, but really anything other than Dex Screener is good. Like you can use Photon if you want to, that's already better than Dex Screener. You can use I don't know anything. Bullx, of course, that's what I promote, that's what I use. In my opinion, is the best. Really, anything other than Dex Screener, I suggest to use. Because it's so simple, the developer's wallet usually is the first transaction. And of course shows when the developer buys, for how much and when, as you can see right here. DB, developer bought, it also tells you when he has sold. And you can see all of the holders here, like everyone, and even what platform they use. And yeah, the developer usually is the first trader as well. So he bought his coin first. So first wallet that bought a particular coin is the developer. But you can of course find the developer by going to holders section. This coin actually is migrating right now. It did make it radium, that's great. As the threshold is 87k right now. To my knowledge, it was 95k. So it is fluctuating, as I said, depending on Solana's current market price. Yeah, this coin still has some legs, but not really expecting anything from it at this point. It's a quick type of a narrative coin. I'm in for this chat with almost no risk when a coin was on 20k and is now on 7k. Can it get shut down or could I stay in this coin for a whole day without risks? So that particular coin, let's just open the chart. It cannot get shut down. So any coin that is launched, it stays on blockchain forever. Just it's the same logic as with BTC. They are no different, really. Every coin is the same. So once it's deployed, it stays on blockchain. It cannot get shut down or deleted. What can happen though is, when it comes to this particular coin's case, is it can dump to the lowest market cap possible. So let's say you get in at 8k, the lowest it can dump to is 7k. That's the worst that can happen. And as you can see right now, it is at this baseline market cap. Like the baseline is 6.7k or so. So there is like one or two people holding just a little bit of this token. But yes, the worst that can happen is it drops to baseline market cap. But this is when it comes to pump fun coins. So radium coins can go lower. So make sure that you're looking at this pump vision section. And you have this pump fun button right here, pump fun circle. Pump fun coins are launched at 7k, and the worst case scenario, they go back to 7k, the price as they launched at. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you have any coins to show, let me know. We're going to provide the feedback, whatever you guys want to. And yeah, I'm having fun. Even though we have very little people, 15 as of right now. But that's great. That's still great. Yeah, market cap at least 8k. Dub Dog. I've seen this coin before. We opened it priorly, and this is a new one. And you will see it getting rug pulled anytime soon because it is a bundled coin. This coin will rug pull. And if you buy at the top right here, what is going to happen is you'll be selling the 7k market cap level. So it dumps literally 90%. This one looks more legit. Soul and a dream. So a good ticker, like I could tell from the ticker. One soul and a dream. As you can see here, the picture is a hand. And did he have Solana on there? Nope, it's just the hand. But yeah, already people could have made 2.5x here. The chart looks great. The 5-minute volume, it's something you should look at, and this particular coin has it good. Very good volume. Look at this beautiful, beautiful chart. Audit report, top 10 hold 28%. This is acceptable. So if it was anything more than 30, it's sketchy, but 28 is good. And you can see those are real people trading, so there is no pumps, there is no bundles, there is no rock pulling going on. However, developer can sell anytime. And yeah, let's see what is going to happen with this particular coin. But of course, the first thing you should look at is the ticker and assume that the coin, after making a couple X's, is going to zero. Sooner or later, the developer is going to sell, and most usually the coins go to like 15k, 20k, 35k, and then they dump. So very little coins happen to make it to the threshold of 95k or whatever it is at the time. But this coin doing great, 26k. This is already so much from the initial starting market cap of 7k. That's already 4x that people made here in 2 minutes of time. And we saw this coin at like 14k. So if we bought in right here, we could have doubled our money already. Yeah, looks great. Let's take a look at free speech coin. Still trying to do something, So people are swing trading it, trying to make quick ins and outs. But yeah, I wouldn't trade free speech no more. I definitely think you should stick to the first and second wave and not trade the massive dumps. Because this coin won't last for the reasons explained. What is the most liked strat that you use? My favorite is going to explore section and looking for the narrative coins in bigger market caps. So I'm the play it safe guy. So of course you can buy coins at like 7 or 8k, but I prefer high conviction plays where you can put in more funds, because coins, at 500 million, they're more likely to go to a couple billion than zero, in my opinion. And one of those coins, as told before, is Chill Guy, for example. Has been here for a month, a massive trend, and looks like it's about to break out. Quite literally any minute, any hour, any day. And this chart is very, very magnificent. Right at this resistance level, you can just see the chart. The price action is calling up right here. If you have some experience, this is extremely bullish. It's about to go parabolic and go into price discovery zone. And of course, from 500 million, we're looking at least billion. So I'm the type of guy to put loads of funds into one high conviction play that I can hold at least a few hours or at least a few days without stress. High conviction plays, those as well are little risk. Little risk. This involves risk. This could go to 100 million, but this is less riskier than the most strategies out there because this is 500 million. So I'm looking for bigger type of coins. This is my favorite strategy. This coin, as you can see right here, just looks like it lacks volume. You can see the last candles have been really tight right here, and this is a sign that it's going to a downside short term. But as I said, those coins are likely to go to at most 20k, 25, 30k, and not 100 million. So it's about taking quick profits if you find a good ticker and try this first wave. So it's a different strategy I'm talking about here. And you of course have to top blast right here. When it comes to first waivers like this, there oftentimes are no dips. When they dip to zero. That's what happens when they start dipping. So first waivers are about riding them and top blasting, meaning buying the lit show peaks. But those coins are at such market caps that it's doable. But it's a different type of strategy. The coin, of course, needs a good ticker. It does need high volume and a good audit report. Lower lows right here. And this coin I'm going to close, as you can see here, be live for 30 minutes and it will now die. Really a matter of time. We're going to close this coin, but this coin would have been great to trade. As you can see right here, it's going to the downside, but it's doing so slowly. But I am going to keep it open because remember this strategy number 2. Your first chance is to trade this right here. However, a developer will 100% sell sooner or later to cash out his money that he put in. He put in, as you can see here, $230. As you can see here, he sold right now, and he put in one soul, and he would want to cash it out. So if a project is not really tied to the developer, it can go back up. So as you can see here, it's going to 9k, lower to 8k. And this is where I would buy at 8k, 7k based on market cap. And if it does not reverse, if no one buys the coin, you're literally losing no money right here. So let's see if someone buys, and usually it's enough for one person or two people to create a ripple effect. But if within 30 seconds or a minute at most, no one buys, then I would say it's going to be here forever. So it either goes for its last push if someone buys or not. It all depends how quickly people move on. But if you buy at 8k, let's say no one buys, you sell the coin. You lose nothing, right? So eventually, once you do it enough with multiple coins, one of them will go up with volume and you're going to make up the money for the fees that have been lost here. Can you check out Dolan? And yeah, let's keep this coin open. Let's see if it will have any volume, but no one is buying it. No one is buying it, so most likely it's over for this particular coin. Let's check out Dolan. Welcome everyone if you're new. Like the live stream and subscribe. I'm posting some great videos. There are strategies explained in 10 minutes in my videos, so it might be worth watching them if you're a newbie or intermediate. Now, Dolan, I assume it's the first one with the highest market cap of 30k. Let's take a look. 10 months old. So it had a pump. Um, my first thing would be figuring out why. So is this somehow related to Dolan, not Dolan, but Donald Trump? Dolan, this is why it might have pumped. If it pumped for that reason because of Donald Trump, I would say the hype is over because the hype was the anticipation of him becoming the president, and now that it happened, I mean, people have no reason to hold it. So, yeah, first thing, I would clarify this. Let me know if you know anything about it. But let's take a look at the Fibonacci levels, which I'm going to draw from the last push to the upside to the all-time high. And we can clearly see that the coin bounced back from this perfect level of 0.786. And this is my usual level to enter. So I usually use 0.618 or 0.786 to enter. And what Fibonacci allows you to understand is when is cheap and when is expensive. It's nothing but a tool to tell you when to enter and when to cash out. And you can see here, if you bought here at this perfect level of Fibonacci, how much could have you made? You could have made 3.5x, and you have all the you have all-time high right here, and people of course want to take profits when the price is near the previous all-time high, and it means that it's also the resistance right here. That's the place to take profits, so it does make sense that people took profits at this level because previously all-time high was at around the same market cap. So this was a perfect trade, and we are now at this perfect Fibonacci level once again, and we as well have a support level right here at this same level, which does make it now stronger. However, as I said, we do need some volume and we do need to understand why it pumped in the first place. But this would be at a discount. Buying in right now would be at a discount if you know about this project, right? So I can't tell you whether to buy it, but I can tell you that this Fibonacci level is the usual perfect buying time, assuming that the coin is great. So it's just the cherry on top. You first have to know about the project and then use tools of such. It's a meme coin of Donald Duck. Oh yeah, so the cartoon not related to Trump. In that case, I would say it does have the potential. But yeah, white popped off in October. That's something to figure out. But at the Fibonacci, right now, it's at a perfect level. It doesn't mean that it will bounce back like previously. So if something like this happens, it's literally free fall. So what I would be waiting for if you're looking for an entry is a bounce back, increase in volume, and third thing, some higher lows. So if the volume goes up slightly, if the coin bounces back, and then if it goes for higher lows, that would be a great time to enter. Do your own research, of course. I don't really know why this coin popped off because it's 10 months old. This is what I'm asking, right? This meme suddenly popped off, but it's 10 months old. So this is a weird thing. It's important to know why in this coin's case. Chill guy. Looking great. And yeah, this now back to the baseline. No one bought it unfortunately, but if you tried, nothing would have happened really. Because buying at the baseline, if no one buys, you can sell for the same amount that you bought for. Let's see. Let's keep looking. We also have had this coin opened for quite a while here. Let's see if it's doing anything. And this coin did go to some high, all-time high. Wow. It did go to 500k. And to my knowledge, we opened it at 100k right here. Right? Or like right here. Right before the pump. I don't remember this coin even. But yeah, went to 500k. This is some great stuff, really. However, as you know, guys, now the volume, as it's going down and the first wave is over, it's most likely also over for the coin completely. So keep in mind, 99% of those are going to go back to zero. Never assume that the coin can be held overnight. That's one of the biggest mistakes I see people making. They buy into a coin and they think it's going to go back up. They have the hope, the conviction, because people just tell traders on X, the previous Twitter, they tell that you need to have conviction, hold the coins. And it's true for bigger coins, but for most coins, that's simply not the case. None of the coins that you see here are going to be overnight holds. None of them. None of them. Unchill Girl. So I have heard of this one. It's also in the narrative. Actually, I can't see anything, but I'm pretty sure that I heard a coin which is very similar. This one, Unchill Gao. One Unchill Gao. Yeah, this is a coin, and assuming that Chill Guy is going to keep performing, which I think it is, then we by default should assume that this coin as well is heading to the upside. At least that's what I'm assuming. But I'm thinking of Chill Guy keeping up its performance, And as you can see here, as it's performing, this coin is performing too. Because it's literally the same meta, same narrative, same type of a token. Let's take a look at the chart. So at a very nice place right now. We can see the all-time high was previously at about 10 million, almost, which is a psychological level. And we can now see this coin as well coiling up right at the previous all-time high level, so right at the resistance. So assuming that it breaks through, which is one scenario. Another one would be a rejection. But rejection would happen if Chill Guy does not perform. If Chill Guy itself rejects, I think the same thing is going to happen with the Gao coin. Now, assuming that it goes to the upside like this, of course, it's going to go into price discovery, and there is literally no roof then. So if this is the scenario, and if you don't yet have a position bought into this coin, I'm going to quickly explain a strategy that I use in those cases. So let me draw the resistance again. And yeah, now assuming that this breaks out and goes to price discovery, what I would be looking for is for this coin to come back down to this level, because it was previously the resistance, but what you can see happening in this setup is resistance to support level flip. And support levels are the greatest time to buy any coin, really. So this would be my point of entry if I missed out on this. And in this particular coin, I have no position, so I'm actually going to put this on a wait list in case this happens to play out. As I said, rejection can also happen, so we are first looking at Chill Guy. what is Shogai doing? And depending on that, we are looking at this coin. But this would have more potential than Shogai, of course, in terms of the X's. Reason being, it's just at 10 million. So we're waiting right now to see what is going to play out. So it's an interesting position, a setup that we have going on right here. How do I place Fibonacci? You place Fibonacci either to the beginning of the coin's chart, like right here, to the all-time high, or you can trade on shorter time frames and you can put Fibonacci to the last, well, if you want to do it very short time frame, you can put it like this, for example. I would need to make this chart bigger and then look at those levels right here. So you can put it to the last push, either the very last one or the last major push. So we could also play our Fibonacci like right this, like right, I'm messing up the words, but yeah, as you can see right here, I would place it right here. From the push off here, we can see momentum coming in because there was consolidation zone right here and to the all-time high. This is how you can place the Fibonacci. Yeah, wondering if it goes to 20 plus. This coin literally has no roof, right? So of course the target in price discovery would of course be at least double from the previous all-time high of 10 million. So 20 million, if we have a parabolic push, I think would be guaranteed because in most cases it happens that way, at least to the 3x when it comes to breaking the previous all-time high. So wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 50 million because when Shogai hits a billion, it's going to be like a home coin, like with, for example, like Bonk, like Peanut, like an established coin which is here for the long run. And it's going to make massive news, right? A new $1 billion coin, meme coin, and such a new one, just like 2 weeks old, not even, you know? So yeah, that's why this would have a target of 20 million, if not even 50 or 100, you know? This would be very great. Are high caps your favorite place? Yeah, coins like this, coins like GAO, like are my place. I'm looking at coins in Explore, the narrative coins, and this one has a great ticker, has the narrative behind it, has a great chart, great setup, and it's related to Chill Guy. It's Chill Gao, so it's the female version. So very great show from you guys. Thank you so much. I've heard of the coin before, of the name. It was chilled on X before. And yeah, 10 million. Those are the high caps I'm looking for. 5 million, 10 million, 20, 50, 500. Billion is a bit too much. At most, it's like 500 million that I prefer to trade. And yeah, I'll actually wrap up this live stream right now, guys, because I actually want to eat, like right now, getting kind of tired, about to go to bed. And thank you guys so much for watching. I suggest you guys to subscribe because I will go live tomorrow as well. We have 15 people right now. Tomorrow we can smash 20, 30 people. That would be great. And of course, keep an eye on the videos. Those are very great. I'm explaining strategies in 10 minutes that any beginner can learn for a day and actually perform them right away, you know? So something you should definitely do. And use Bullx, the link is in the pinned live chat message, and if it does put you to a waitlist, paste the link in the chat and you'll get instant access. And you guys can do the same, so promote the link to your friends and make some starting capital if you need to. And you'll make some great passive income, hopefully. So yeah, use Bullx, get it from the description or the live chat message. Thank you guys so much. Thank you Gerdes, thank you Schleim, thank you Daedric, Cribden. Thank you everyone, and see you guys tomorrow.